I've never had a cup of coffee in my life. I've never had a glass of alcohol in my life. I've smoked never a cigarette, and I skipped eating meat when I was 14 years old. Do you think I'm a boring person? Because some people ask me, Ness, do you have any fun in your life at all? And my answer is always the same. Yes, yes, and yes. But let's start at the beginning. My cousin has died when he was 19 years old on an overdose of heroin. That has changed a lot in my life, because I understood it's so easy to lose control over your own body and soul. And so I wrote a manifest to myself to protect me from all bad things in life. And the most important quote of my manifest is, treat others as you would like to be treated. That's a very, very powerful sentence, and no one can do this, because almost everything we use, our phones, our clothes, is produced under bad conditions. Even if you live naked in the woods, you cause harm, you can step on a worm and he's dead then. So I believe it's not about avoiding harm, it's about reducing it. And so I had to be honest to myself, and I transformed this sentence in, I try my best to treat others the way I would like to be treated. That's the base of my manifest and the base of everything I do and everything I create in my art. My art is never about judging anyone. It's the start of a conversation. It's always aiming questions. Even though I have my manifest and I feel very safe with it, doesn't mean I bring myself constantly in uncomfortable situations like right now. This year I visited a slaughterhouse to photograph the animal organs, because you can't find any eyes in the supermarkets. Why do we can't find any eyes in the supermarkets? Why are slaughterhouses are not accessible to the public? And why is so much meat wasted? Art has the power to make us feel uncomfortable, and that's what I totally love about art. I create art for the people. I want to give something to the world. And so I have to understand people. And that's the reason why I invite strangers into my studio. I have to get into your life realities, to understand your problems and your views of life. That's also a very, very big, important part of my work. The second part of my manifest is about equality for humans, but also for animals. Is a cow also a mother? Why do we drink milk from another species? And why is breastfeeding in public a problem? Another part of my manifest is that I want never develop unhealthy routines. That's the reason why I never started drinking alcohol or coffee. For some people, it's the most delicious thing to smoke. For others, it's the most disgusting thing. And I love to combine the ambivalences of our society in my popsicle series. Where does passion and obsession begins and ends into addiction? Which popsicle would you like to lick? The last part of my manifest is respect the environment. My parents live near the sea, and when I'm visiting them, I'm always collecting trash. And one day I pulled out a plastic watering can, and it broke into 1,000 pieces. And that was the moment how I recognized that microplastic is so easy formed and finds its way back into our food. I started collecting smaller pieces and sorted them. And from that on, I created a new tasty flavor of my popsicle that shows how easy plastic finds its way back to our food. After all these years living with my manifest, I've learned so much about myself. I've learned I can't protect myself from everything in life because people break boundaries, and that's very bad. But after all, I can say it has saved my life completely. Some parts I've changed, added new ones, but the base is still the same. I try my best to treat others the way I would like to be treated. And the last picture I want to show you is called, Are We Still Connected? And I hope so. I hope we always find a way to be connected, to get in touch and find a way to communicate. I think art has this superpower to do that. And yeah, now it's up to us to create something very good. And it's never about being holy, it's about being human. Thank you.